everyone. Welcome to the Profitable Blogging Summit. Welcome, Nkechi Ajaeroh. She is our live streaming expert, online visibility via live streaming. And then if you don't know her, calm down, you're going to know her and get to know her. Because look, she is a woman that is super amazing. She is a 2-time best-selling author on Amazon and a bronze broadcaster on Periscope. And so she has thousands of followers.
VIP.
Exactly. She's one of the VIPs of Periscope. And she's the person who really held my hand and walks me through live streaming. And so being able to stream live, present, connect with any audience, anybody that jumps in and handle the whole craze. Hey, someone just jumped in. Hi, Uduma. I think I will mute. No. Okay, Uduma, please, if you can hear me, mute your mic. Can you hear me? Welcome. And just mute your mic. Great. And so, great to have you here. Kamsi is her daughter. She's in the background. So let's just roll with it. I had to extend my voice away. Otherwise, it would have been a madhouse here. So, Nkechi, welcome to the Profitable Blogging Series. Please, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, my sister. Yes, like you said, my name is Nkechi of justpositive.com. That's the name of my blog. And I am 2 times international best-selling author on Amazon.com. And I would say I basically started a year and a half ago on Periscope, and it's been quite a journey. I would say an interesting, awesome, amazing journey. And basically, at this point of my life, I want to help others, dreamers, to become doers. So I want you to see your work, so you can use your wings and fly, because online sector is really an untapped empire. It can become whatever you want it to become for you. It can be a go-to place for you to go and gossip, or it can be a go-to place for you to make your money, or it can be a go-to place for you to, find inspiration. There is absolutely nothing you can find online, but then you hold the knife in your hand, you hold the yam in your hand, you make of it whatever you want to. That means you cut any quantity you want to eat, you cut and eat, right? So yeah, and I'm grateful to God for all of that. None of those things were possible just by my strength alone, but by the grace of the Almighty God. Okay, so thank you guys so much for joining, and thank you so much, Ruth, for having me.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you.
For those who don't know, Nkechi is our Igbo sister who lives in, what's your state again? I know it's not Florida.
I don't live in Florida. I live in Virginia, USA.
Okay. And so she is dedicating her time online. She has a community called AfriScope TV Social Mastermind that to help Africans and those lovers of Africa who want to, grow their live streaming. And so could you tell us the basics of live streaming and what live streaming can do, especially for we who are, our accents are different. Not many people can do all the funny things that people do, when they're doing live streaming and videos online. And so how can I be comfortable with my voice? How can I be comfortable with who I am, especially when I'm doing live streaming in online where there are many people doing live streaming?
Okay, so the thing is this. I think the most important thing about live streaming, that noise again, but it's okay. I think the most important thing about live streaming live streaming is courage. I really think that you have to brace it. This is it. You have to have that courage and let me tell you, even seasoned broadcasters, even people that work on the radio, on the TV, whenever they're about to go live, sometimes they get that butterflies in their tummy, like cringe-worthy, like all of that, right?
Okay.
But you have to understand that, you know what, I gotta make that courage up. I have to get that courage wherever it
Okay.
is. I got to grab that courage. I think the foundation of live streaming is courage. You having the courage to go live. Those people are not better than you. Sometimes people that are not even broadcasting have many things to say more than the people that are already broadcasting, right? So
Yes.
people
Yes.
have you already been working. Some people have already been working all these years. That means they have already created content upon
Hmm.
content upon content. So live streaming is built up on your foundation to really, really know that, you know what, even if I feel any kind of way, I am going to do this. So you have to have that courage to go live. When you start going live, then you will start building the confidence. It may not
Okay.
come overnight, but it will surely come.
Mm. Great. Great. So
Hmm.
having courage is one. So what are the basic things to have? If I want to start broadcasting, if I want to start doing
Hmm.
live streaming, do I have to have a certain kind of phone? Do I have to have, I mean,
Okay.
must it be an iPhone or must it be?
Okay. Okay, I got you. Okay, of course. Like, if you call it live streaming, that means live. That means you have to go live from a tablet or phone or computer or an equipment, because now there are third-party equipment you can use on Periscope. But it
Okay.
depends on where you want stream. Okay, let me see. Let me go at this way. Let me see. In my new course that is going to come out very soon, I have something I call the elevation blueprint rule. So that's your rules for set yourself up for success, including live streaming success.
Okay.
Number one, you have to wake up. If something is important to you, you have to make a way for that. Number one, you
Okay.
have to wake up. Some of us don't even know what live streaming can do for them. So now I'm going to tell you. So maybe this can interest you enough to start looking into this area. You know, some people don't know that live streaming, when people see your video, it can increase your conversion up to 800%. You know
Wow.
what? I'm going to
Wow.
put my glasses on so I can see, my notes right here. This is medicated glass. I'm sorry, prescription glass. So I don't like to wear it sometimes, but you know what? You got yeah. So you have to realize the power in live streaming video, that it can increase your conversion. If it's email conversion or your call to action whatever that conversion is for you, it
Okay.
can increase it up to 800%. Number two or number three, live streaming is the way of the future. It's not going away. So if you're there, you have a business, especially if you have something to do online. If it's an online business, it becomes even important and
Yeah.
very, very important that you live stream, because
Hmm.
it's not going anywhere, right?
Yeah.
So you have to realize that. So that strategy, I call it wake up. So number one, you have to wake yourself up. Wake up to live streaming. Wake up to this new future that is like the new normal, right? Wake
Yeah.
up and realize that this can really, really put you out there, and it can really change your trajectory. The trajectory, the direction of your business, of your life, of anything that you want to accomplish, right? So number two, basically, is you have to stay up. You can't say I live stream once a month, or I live stream last year 2016, therefore it's going to carry me over for all 2017, and then 2018 I will live stream once again. No, you have to constantly do it. We are talking about visibility, right? We are
Yeah.
talking about profit. How do you get visible? People need to see you. People need to
True.
see me on Periscope saying, hello, everybody. My name is da 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 da, whatever, right? So
Okay.
you have to stay up. That means you have to post daily. That means you have to also support others. Throughout yesterday, I did not broadcast on Periscope, but I showed my face to support one or two people. I shared some broadcasts. You don't do it for fun. You can't say, you know what, I got no time. I'm so busy with my kids. Okay, people are going to be busy when you're going live too. How about that? So
True.
you
That's
have
true.
to
That's
support
true.
other people. So I'm looking at the elevation rules, right, which also apply to live stream. So number one, you have to wake up. You have to know that this is the way of the future. it can give you up to 800% conversion. Number two, you have to stay up. That means post daily. That means go live daily. But before that, you have to find your platform. It could be Facebook Live.
Yes. It depends on
Yes.
what I wanted to say that because it depends on
Yes.
where your customers are and depends on where
Yes.
your audience is. Because there's Facebook Live now, there's
Absolutely.
Instagram Live,
Yes.
there's Periscope. Sure, there's even Twitter
Yes.
Live, sir.
Yes. I see
There's
someone
even
join us.
there's YouTube Live. Hi, Ujoma, welcome.
Absolutely. Yes. If you have
Thank
100,
you.
yes. If you have up to 100 subscribers on YouTube, you can go live on your channel. You know,
Okay.
so yeah, so you have to figure out where do you want to be going live. You know, is it on Instagram? Is it on Facebook? Is it on Periscope? I love Periscope, and I also go live on Facebook. Yes.
This was all about wheels.
Okay. You know, and I also go live on Facebook. You know, I love I love Twitter too. But you have to decide, where do I want to be going live? Where are my customers are, right? So, and then you have to do that daily. You have to post daily. If he's on Periscope, go live daily. Some people go live more than once a day, right? You know, and then you have to also support others.
True,
Right?
true.
You have to support others. If you're just going live without supporting other people, that's okay too. You may see crickets, cling, 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 or you may see supporters too. But you have to also have support others, and then you have to also support the community that supports you. For instance, I won't mention names of community. I won't, but but I would just say this: if community A supports you, they come to your scope, they share your scope, they go to your replay, they support you. Find yourself, do yourself some favor, or find some time in your busy life to go to community A sometimes. Check on the post on community A. Comment on posts on community A. Make yourself visible inside community A. Not you go to community B and you be doing our stuff over there. And then when you go live, those people are not there. If you keep doing that, community A can only support for a while. So I get this from Tony Henderson Mayer. So this is not my original idea about supporting a community that supports you. He said it. I was like, damn. I was like, oh my God, that's like a light bulb, right?
Yes, wise courtship, right?
Yes, wise courtship. So you have to support the community that supports you. Don't forget that. So my third rule on this elevation blueprint rule is you have to show up prepared. Of course, you have to wake up, because then you realize, right? Then you have to stay up. You have to keep posting, keep being in everybody's face. And finally, you have to show up prepared. How great is your content? Are you people loving? You can't just get on Periscope. One thing with live streaming is conversational, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, like I'm on your scope. Hey Ruth, I'm typing in. I expect you to respond back to me, right?
Yeah.
So we have to understand that it's not the way the one-way system, like the before YouTube videos that you just sit and say, hey, I'm trying to review this. Like you do all of that on YouTube, people are going to watch. But now people are there. So what do? You incorporate that. You listen to people. Hello guys, you have any question? How's everyone? Like, I always ask that on my streams. How's everyone doing today? Tell me in the chat box. Or you have to engage
people.
You have to engage people. Is very important. Like engagement, interaction, whatever. And then finally, you have to have call to action. Basically, that's the way people get to know you more. I always tell people, please share this Periscope on Twitter so I can follow you on Twitter, and so we can get connected over there as well. Or or you have a freebie. Sometimes I say, if you're just starting out on Periscope, go to bit.ly/1 Periscope guide and get a free starting guide on Periscope, right?
Great,
or
great.
I can say, like right now, I'm giving free books.
Okay.
Bunch of books I'm reading, including this book that changed my life. Well, I'm just reading this now, but including this one
you
that
got your expert secrets.
Yes, including this one. I actually have one. I have 2 expert secrets, so I'm giving out one. Including this one that changed my life. This one, I love it so much. So I'm giving out 3 books. One person is going to get the bundle. So
Hey, that's me.
one person is going to get the bundle. So the only way they can register is to go to my blog,
Okay.
you know, and probably I can give you the link.
Just prostitute, right?
Yeah, all they need to do is go to my blog. I will post it on my page. I haven't yet, but I set up everything up last night. And if you go to my blog, www.justpositude, yes, just positude, right?
Okay.
I can put it right here actually.
Yes, in the chat, yes.
Yeah, justpositude.com/community. You know, you will just put in your name and email address. And at the end of everything, yeah, justpositude.com/community.
Okay,
you know,
it's in the chat. It's in the chat, Uduma.
It's in the chat, yes.
Okay,
so,
okay.
Yeah. So www.justpositude.com/community. So because when I first got online, even though I did a course, I read tons of books. And that right there, I want to give out to some people. Hopefully, some people will be interested in getting that. But
books are really, really awesome. I always have a couple I'm reading. Right now, I'm reading.
Unfortunately, I can't send to Nigeria.
Oh, you don't have any ebooks. You don't have any ebooks. Uduma is in Nigeria.
All of them are all the like. You understand? It's not in e-version at this point. E-version I'm giving out is probably going to be my book on my birthday next month. E-version I'll give out will just be my book so that people can download for free. But all these books
what I'm missing out.
Yeah, I can't because I don't know. I don't think I can guarantee that it will get to where it will get to in Nigeria or any other
Okay, we'll find a way. We'll find a way around it. Uduma, I promise you, Nkechi, I'm holding your leg and doing this promise. So I'm holding your leg and doing this promise. You will have to come to her. Hey, Barrister Aronke is in the house. Sissy Lawyer is in the house. Welcome, ma'am. Yeah, so Uduma, don't worry. You'll get it by the grace of God.
Yeah, so so we are done, right?
Not yet. And so Uduma, have you done any live? What have you done any live? Facebook live, Instagram live, any live at all?
Hello?
Yeah, I said, have you done any live streaming before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, I think I saw your live audio one time.
Yes, I did. Yes, on Facebook, I did live. Yes, I did live audio. Also did video. Okay, and right now I'm running a series on mainly audio, dealing on ways to help your kids to be productive outside the classroom.
Okay, great. So, what has your experience been? Do you have any challenges so that Nkechi can answer?
Right now, the area I have issue with is the video. Okay. Because the first time I tried going live, I found out just like we don't always have steady power supply here, the light went off on me, so the room was dark. Okay. So I had to automatically switch over to audio. That was the first video, the first intended video. Then the second time I did it, I noticed that my video was kind of blurred. It was not bright. Okay. Despite the fact that I had lights around, so I wouldn't know why. And actually, I did it using my earpiece. So the sound also was not also very clear. And people also complained about it. But the last one I did, I noticed that it was brighter and the sound was also better. So I really want to know how I can go live and have a very good sound and also a very bright, yes, a good picture quality, so that my audience will be able to hear me very well and also gain from me, from the video. And secondly, I'm also looking at if there are other equipment apart from a tripod, is there any other thing, any other way I can fix my camera, my phone camera, while I'm doing video so that they can actually see a movement, not just my face, so that they can also have a view of my body. Thank you.
Okay. Amazing. You see there are many sets of questions now. Yeah, okay, for the last question, let me just show you something. This is my stand, the one I use on my table. It's extendable. So this is where I put my phone. This is where I clip it to my table. So I can do, I think this is what I used for the videos I did before the summit, those videos I posted. And so I just kept it and pinned it somewhere, and then I had my hands free, and then it was steady. You understand? And so you can get something like that apart from a tripod stand. There's also one that you can use in cars. It's a stick on. They stick it to the dashboard, and so it stays there, and then your face is shown, your body is shown, so you can, have a nice headshot showing to your camera. Other questions, Kechi?
Okay, so starting from the last question as well, if you don't have any of those, like usually sometimes I would just allow my phone to rest on my laptop. Like I don't know if you use desktop or laptop, but if you have laptop in the house and you sit your laptop on the table, you can just, for instance, this used to be my phone, iPhone 4 or whatever, I can't remember. But if this is the phone, I can just sit it right there. Right there, and have it just to rest on my laptop. Laptop is open and I just put it here and it's still steady, and I'm hands free, right? So the other one, you can get a small microphone. Here in the US, this microphone is $12. After my book gift, the next gift is going to be actually like live streaming basics, like lights and
if you're not going to shoot to Nigeria, don't tell us. Don't just be telling us something that you're not going to do.
That's the problem. I don't know how I'm going to send it to Nigeria.
You're going to find a way to send it to Nigeria. If not, don't mention it.
There's a way.
I don't know. If not, so these I can definitely be able to give give out 5 of these. It's $12, from Amazon USA here, and some light. This is also like a light. So in case if I'm scoping at night, I can just turn this light on. You see, it's quite portable. Just turn it on and then clip it on my phone. So this is it.
So
this
bright.
is lighting. Let's put it here. See how bright and fabulous I'm looking right now.
And it's white light. It's not yellow light.
It has yellow too if you like yellow.
Oh, okay.
If you like yellow, it has yellow too. This is also something that people use to, so this and the microphone, but I will encourage you, in absence of that, why not scope outside, scope in daytime, live stream in daytime, when there is sun, right now the sun is out and all of that. So you understand what I'm saying, Udoma? Did I say your name right?
Yes, I do. But the issue I have right now is I work, and my work is 7 to 5, and most times is only at the end of the work that I'll be able to go live. Okay, and at such time the weather is already bad and dull. So not really a good time for me to work. And for the distance between my working place and home is actually a distance. So sometimes I have to stay back at my working place to work. And still the light issue, the environment is not light up. So I'm struggling looking for a way.
Something like this. It's called like
LED.
Yes, LEDs. Even when when my son was little, that's what we have, the little ones that you put by the wall so that it lights up when you step on it. So you don't need any electricity to light it up. Even in Nigeria, people use it. I believe so.
Okay.
People over here, when they are traveling, they this kind of light, you don't need electricity. You understand? So they have little ones.
Their
You
battery
can also
charge.
put in the corners of your house and it lights up. All you can do is charge it. Like this thing, I charge it sometimes. So I think this and lighting, or maybe in between your work, if you have break time, you can live stream. But I bet it's not going to be enough. So you want to be live streaming where you're relaxed and you have your content,
Yeah.
have all that. So yeah, I don't know, like our lighting in Nigeria, and the lighting that will help you better might be fluorescent bulb, not the other yellow bulb. I believe fluorescent
Yeah.
can help you better.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
because if you're light streaming and it's dark, it can put a lot of people off.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you definitely need to find, or you can. How many times do you live stream?
Um, for now, I'm trying to keep it twice in a week.
Then you can do it weekends.
Yes, the one of the days I've chosen is Saturday, which is meant to be audio, Facebook audio live.
Saturday
Not
you can do live, like show your face.
right.
Because it's Saturday, you can do it during the day. You can wake up early, and maybe 8 o'clock or so.
Can I record and then upload it later? Because I actually want something that once I'm up, people are also up and then they'll connect live.
That's
to
what I'm
me.
saying. You can go live Saturday morning in Nigeria. That means the time I'm waking up here in the US, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
How? 8 o'clock. You're
Eight,
waking up.
eight,
You're waking up
8 o'clock.
at 3.
My time is 9 a.m. on
Yeah,
Saturday.
if you go live in 9 a.m. in Nigeria, it's like 3 o'clock here, right? Eastern time.
No, it's 4 o'clock.
It's 4 o'clock. That's what I'm saying. People can still connect.
Okay.
And for you, it won't be too early. And then there will be sun. Just do it outside. There was a live stream I did outside. I think it was day before yesterday. I can't remember. I was in the park and I streamed from there. And it was really, really bright and beautiful. So I think the same thing applies to Nigeria. Even if you're doing streaming 2 times a week, you can stream over the weekend when you can stream outside.
Okay.
Great.
All right. I'll give it a shot because the issue there is my environment, but I think I really have to find a way to fix that.
Yes.
Then I have another question.
There's a way.
Yeah.
Then you just came for me. Let's embarrass Aronke. Let her just ask one question. Welcome, Ma. Do you have any question? Just hold on, Uduma. Hold on, please. Let Big Mama. Do you have a question? Tell us your experience in live streaming, and then if you have any challenges and how we can help. Yeah, I see you raise your hand.
Yes.
You can put the phone closer to your mouth.
Me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes.
Okay. No, I don't really have any problem with live streaming. The only thing that I'm sure I've missed the main event, but I've listened to the questions, and I think that the answer really to live streaming is to know what time. I do my own live streaming at about 9 o'clock, 10 p.m. Nigerian time. Okay. And I find that I usually have a larger audience than when I do it in the morning or in the daytime.
Wow, really?
So how do you solve the problem of lighting?
Well, what I do is that I have a light that I bought from OK Japan. It's a fluorescent light, and it's portable. So I have that, and then I put 2 table lamps beside me.
Exactly.
So I
have 2 table lamps too that I use for my night streaming as well.
Yeah, so I put the 2 table lamps, and I usually find out that I have more than enough light. In fact, I find out that the lighting at night, done like that, is better than the lighting in the daytime, because then you're also struggling. You're also struggling with the direction of where the sunlight is coming from. If it's a sunny day, you are struggling with the sunshine. You are struggling with the backgrounds that you don't
Probably I'm
particularly
thinking
like.
about sunshine here because I remember Nigerian sun is really, really hot. Yeah.
It is hot.
It's
You
a
are
sunny day.
struggling with the heat, and you are struggling with the rays of the sunlight. So
Exactly.
really, for me, live streaming at night is better.
Okay.
Because then I have my lights, and I think that it is a worthwhile investment to buy some kind of fluorescent light that you can move around. That
Yeah.
it's portable.
Portable.
It's like a camera. It's not very big. It's like a camera. I can move it around and I charge it on electricity. I think it's a worthwhile investment to have that, and then and I can use it like that. I also know that some people have bought tripods with that light, and then they hang even their telephone as well on the tripod. So really, the light is in the back of the telephone, and they are doing their live streaming, and they're having all the lights and all of that.
Okay.
So for me, in my own experience, I find out that live streaming at night is better.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much for your contribution. So Duna, you can see it now from an experienced hand. So you just get the fluorescent. There are these fluorescents that they sell, chargeable fluorescents. So you can get
Yes,
maybe you can get 2 or 3.
one as well.
As
Yes,
many, and then
even
have
if you
them.
get even if you get a solar lamp, then you don't have to really worry about charging it in the night because of
but
electricity.
the solar lamp is yellow.
You
I have
charge this in the
although
daytime.
okay, exactly. So you recharge it with the solar panel. So you can.
My solar lamp is white too.
I have to get the white one then. On my own yellow. Oh, so wow! Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing. Okay, Uzuma, we're having one question quickly before we wrap up. Please, you say you have one last question.
Yes, is how to go live using the laptop. Now, we're talking about the phone, the laptop, because once I tried going live using the phone, the laptop, it was really challenging for me.
Okay.
Is he on Facebook where? On Facebook?
On Facebook. Yes, on Facebook. I find it difficult to both to record, to do it live directly. But it was
actually on Facebook is pretty simple, but it's
on the page.
Yeah, it's from the page. You can also do from your profile.
Okay.
Yeah, you can also do from your profile, but a couple of times I've used my laptop to go live on Facebook. I didn't quite like that, right? But I used OBS. I used another application. I use a third-party application called OBS, which is free. You can get on the internet. All you do is download it. So I went to my page and go to the videos and click on create videos, and it will give you a code that you're going to go put inside OBS, and then it will show you go live, and you go live. You can also there is also another way you can use to go live on your laptop, and there are, I believe, free YouTube videos you can get on that. So definitely check out those YouTube videos, and but it's pretty much simple, but I just don't like it. It's like, I don't know, for me it misses the personal touch, right? Maybe I'm just I don't know.
You're just Periscope biased. But
really.
But could you leave your
life on my on Periscope through my laptop as well? So, but for Facebook, yeah. So definitely check out the videos on YouTube for that. But I think it's pretty much straightforward. If you want to use OBS, or if you just want to go live.
Do you have any trainings for that she can consult?
For going, the training I have going live on your laptop is only OBS, and is a Periscope training. Using Periscope Producer. OBS and Periscope Producer. That's the only. I don't have Facebook training about going live. Probably I'll do it one of these days, but I don't have going live on Facebook training, going live on from your laptop training on Facebook. Yeah. Do you use, any of you guys use Periscope?
I used to be there, but since I no longer use my iPhone, I'm no longer there.
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
But I can still download.
once.
But
Do you
yeah,
use
but
Periscope?
Android was live.
You can use yeah, we don't have enough time. I would have just
Yeah.
you yeah, I would have just shared a slide on how you can use Android on Periscope. It's really good. Periscope is really a growing is new platform, only 2 years old now, and is growing. So if you can start now, think about people that started on YouTube 7 years ago.
Okay.
People that, like, I follow Yemi, Sissy Yemi, and on
Okay.
YouTube, and I believe when I started following her, she was like 40,000 subscribers, and that's
Wow.
like this year, and now she's at 63,000
Okay.
people.
Okay.
So, like, what I'm trying to say is people can really grow.
Okay.
So whatever you want to talk about, especially if you have the desire to talk about it, is really important. So if you really want to do live stream, I definitely want to encourage you to try Periscope. Try Periscope, try Facebook, see what works for you. The thing is this: Periscope people are just new people. They are not on your Facebook. Some of them are. You can link up the two accounts.
Yes.
You can link it up.
Yes.
But I
Yes.
decide not to link it so that you just attract people that
A
are
different
interested in your
audience.
content.
Yes.
The first place I got my breakthrough was on Periscope. If I wasn't live streaming, nobody would call me and say, "We want to order 500 copies of your book." Nobody
Wow.
will be doing
Wow.
that. I'm not
Amazing.
popular. I don't know anybody. It's just this girl that had a dream of writing a book from Imo State, Nigeria, that came to live in the USA. So your doors can really open.
Yeah.
If yeah, but you gotta do it. You have to show up. You have to stay up. You have to show up prepared. So
I think
yeah.
we're going to put the link to the free guide, Periscope guide, in
Okay.
the group where
Yeah.
your post is, so that people who want to grow their visibility, because basically the whole thing about live streaming has really helped me do my presentations very well and grow
Very
in
well.
connecting with my audience, and presenting to a totally different audience. So when people see the
Yeah.
kind of
That's why
people, they're
I
like,
would
where do
just
you get all these people from? I'm like, okay, there are people I meet, online via live streaming. So it's a way to break into a new market. People who are
mm-hmm,
interested in your kind of stuff and have new following that is not the regular people you see on
April.
Facebook, people that you're used to. And so you get to interact with more people who are like-minded, and people who will definitely support your growth and your project or whatever the things that you're doing. So
absolutely.
we're wrapping this up, people. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Kechi, for
Thank you very
having this
much. I'm
time.
happy that
Thank
I
you.
joined
Thank you,
in.
Shima. Wow. Thank you,
Thank
Barrister
you.
Ronke, Sisi lawyer. Thank you so much. She says Sisi lawyer. Meanwhile, she's not a Sisi. She's our mommy. Oh my God, over 30,
They look
over
like Cecile.
over 30 years of barrister experience. I beg you. It's mommy lawyer. Thank you so much, Shima. All
Thank you
right.
very much.
Thank
Bye
you,
bye
Thank
now.
you.
everyone. And so
Bye.
I do hope that you use live streaming to grow your business, grow your brand, and become positioned as the expert that you are. And that's what live streaming does. It positions you as the go-to expert. And so when people get to see you over and over and over, they connect with you, and then they are able to remember you as an expert in whatever it is that you do, because they have seen you over time. So if you
That's
want to
right.
connect with Nkechi, please reach out to her. She's on Facebook, Nkechi Ajaeroh. She's on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram. No, not Instagram, but Twitter, the Periscope. She's honestly Kechi. And her community on Facebook is Afriscope TV Social Mastermind. I'll put in all the relevant links in the group. And then if you have further questions, and then her link to her guide for Periscope. It is really, really useful. If you're interested in live streaming and you've seen the use on other platforms, Periscope is the place to be, because it doesn't have any boundaries. You can have the whole world at your feet, right? Thank you,
Yeah.
guys. Thank you.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Bye, guys. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.